Hello, it is Rodention Wigglestaff the Fourth, once again bringing you the podcast slash academia paper, Ravantha's Most Dangerous Prisoners. And with me, as always, is Giggles.
Hello, sir. Hello. How's everybody? How's everybody on the speaking stones? They don't need to answer.
Yeah.
They don't need to answer.
Give a pause for an answer. And they're good.
Yeah.
They're great.
Oh, great. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing wonderfully, thank you. I'm very excited. We are at Ringling Prison.
Yep.
Deep in the forest and a little spooky.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've come to Ringling Prison. As a warden, as a prison warden for many, many years. I definitely took a shift. Maybe I think it was about a year and a half I was here.
Wait, a warden or a guard? Because those are two very different things.
I was actually a warden.
Since when?
Yeah, I was a warden for about a year and a half. One of the last warden was murdered by there was like an insurrection at this prison
Or a riot.
Yeah, a riot. I mean, you could call it what it is, but a lot of people died. And then and then they needed a new warden. They sorted out the prison okay, and they brought me in because I have a ton of experience for about a year and 7 months it was.
You should have put that on the resume. It just had guard.
Oh no, I've got tons of experience.
All right. You said you had something you want to talk about.
Oh yeah, is this the right? I wanted to do this in private, really.
It's just the two of us. No one is listening. No one will ever listen. We've discussed this.
Well, it's actually about the subject of warden.
Okay.
I've really enjoyed whatever this has been for you, and I've been really enjoying being your bodyguard and introducing the prisoners that we've been talking to. But I just got word that there's a warden position at another prison.
And you're leaving? No?
I might. It's a very lucrative offer.
How much are they paying you? I'll triple it.
They're not paying me with money. And I know you're rich.
What about job satisfaction?
Apparently the job satisfaction is big.
Are you saying you're not getting job satisfaction right now?
Well, I don't know. It's just... I don't know. I have been enjoying our sessions together, but is there anything really holding me down? I mean, all I'm really doing is asking questions and hoping that... and protecting you if prisoners go AWOL.
All right, you want me to spice up the deal? I can do that. How's this? I'll put your name on the paper. Below mine, but it'll still be there.
What, as if, like, I've written it?
Yeah, with help from Giggles.
With help from Giggles?
Yeah.
See, I don't know. See, the offer that I'm getting at another prison is I have my own office.
Okay. The world is our office.
Right. I get free accommodation in any of the cells that is available.
You get a small pup tent.
Okay. And free food and drinks.
You get a per diem of 1 gold.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Which covers a fraction of a breakfast.
Redemption, I don't get to see I don't really get to see my family or my friends with this job. And if I go and take this warden position at another prison, I'm going to be able to make my own timetable and I can see friends. But all I've been doing for the last few months has been roaming around the land with you. And
it's been great.
And listening to you cry at night.
I did not know you could hear that. I didn't think I was weeping that loudly.
We're very close. We sleep very close together, and it's
I'm
just...
in the big tent. You're in the pup tent.
Right. It's
thin walls, I guess.
You're a very sad man.
What?
You're a very sad elf.
Oh.
I'm sorry for calling you man, but you do give off you give off man, and it's
that's
sad.
Not great.
You give off human, and it's honestly a bit pathetic.
Wow. I thought I was keeping it together and putting on a brave face. But apparently you've seen through it with your great perspective.
My nomise.
They can see me?
My nomise see all.
Like a special thing, or am I just not good at covering up?
I just don't think you're good at covering up. So listen, this could be my final time with you.
What can I do to make you stay?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't think anything. Nothing at all. Not even
A hug?
no, not a hug. All right.
2 hugs.
No, that's just the same thing, but you've said it again.
3?
Why do you think this is getting any better?
I keep swinging the pot.
Let's just get through this episode. Let's get through this prisoner that we're going to be meeting, and then hopefully, I take the position. And I don't know if it's going to change. I don't know if we're going to be seeing each other again. But
We will. I'm sure of it.
you think so?
100%.
You think there's a friendship here?
I know there's a friendship. I've never had a friendship, but this is it.
That's another reason why you cry a lot.
Yeah, I'm very lonely.
You've told me a lot of dark secrets that I did not ask about.
Well, that's part of a relationship, is sharing. You've shared nothing about your darkness, but I'm making up for it.
Yeah, it's... I have nightmares at night thinking about you.
Wow, that's one of the meaner things I've ever heard.
It's just you're so sad, and it's just that you bring that energy, and it's just... even when we're like sharing a drink or something, it's just like, can we just talk about the quibble sports?
What about we talk about my father issues?
Oh, not again, please. Just stop bringing your... Just talk to him. Just fucking talk to him.
I wish I could. He refuses. You know this.
Yeah, I do.
One day, he'll answer a letter. One day. We're going to be together forever. I know it.
I fear for myself.
Okay. Well, with that, I think we should introduce our prisoner guest for this week.
Yes. I've got the file here. Hit the name that we are going to be, the prisoner that we're going to be interviewing. Their name is Dale.
Dale?
They are 60 years old in bug years. Dale is a bug, is a 2.5-foot bug. So that means that he is roughly in our years about a month or 2 old.
Wow.
Yeah. And he's been in prison, and he has a 10-year sentence for operating a business without a license, which I think is a little bit too harsh for 10 years in prison.
Usually that's a fine.
But that's 10 years in bug years. So
how long is that for us?
About 6 hours.
So we're taking up a sixth of his prison time?
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, but for him, it's going to feel like 2 years.
Oh.
It's gonna this episode is gonna go long for Dale.
You know what? I'm really glad that we're keeping our tradition of not bringing on prisoners who have actually committed crimes.
Yes, that's another reason why I feel like I don't want to do this anymore, because we're not. I want to see extreme. I want to see real evil prisoners. That's what I miss. That's what I miss about being a warden, about being a prison guard. I miss talking to these interesting people, but we've had kind of weirdos. We've had weirdos.
I would literally kill for a murderer.
Please stop looking at me when you said that.
Well, you're the one who's bringing us these people. I'm getting furious.
I guess. Well, did you just pass gas? What was that?
No, that was my angry scream.
Right.
That's when I've hit my limit.
Are you really mad right now?
No, that's the point of the anger scream. You get it out. It's very therapeutic.
Well, that's why you're the doctor, eh?
Not yet.
Oh, for God's sake. Do you want me to just get him?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go. All right, come on in then. Come on in.
Come on.
Okay, let me just undo your handcuffs here. There we go.
Can you undo all 16 of them?
Oh my god.
'Cause I have so many arms and legs.
Oh gosh. All right, this is going to take a while. Do you want to just start and I'll just...
You look like a cricket.
And you look like a buffoon. What are we doing here?
That seemed mean right off the start. I was just making an observation.
What, life makes you hard, and I'm harder than life? Is it okay if I smoke in here?
Yeah, sure. It's
very-
prison rules here.
A very long pipe I'll be puffing
Can you blow?
throughout this.
Can you blow rings?
Absolutely not. I'm not a pansy.
Okay. I've only seen people make rings. One person can make a ship.
What do you think I am? Some sort of wizard? Some sort of magic user? Gosh, don't cast aspersions on me, or I'll walk out right now.
What? You don't like wizards?
No. Why do you think I'm in this stinking hellhole?
For operating without a license.
Exactly.
Well, the warden is a wizard. So have you...
Who? What's his name?
The warden?
Does he know my father?
Crumble Snick.
Yeah, Crumblesnick is the warden. I don't know if he knows your father, but are you saying that you have a bad relationship with him?
Oh my God! Don't even get me started. He wants to squash me.
What? But you're pretty
Every
tall.
Yeah, I know, but every time he rolls up his parchments, he rolls up his spell books, he tries to swat me out of the friggin' room.
Well, that
It's
can't...
terrifying. The conditions here are unhospitable, to say the least.
Oh, that is not the way I left this prison in such disregard. Wow, beating prisoners, that's not right.
That's not the Ringling way?
No. Shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
Well, it sounds like things have changed.
Wow.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I would never squash you.
God.
Ever.
Thank you so much. It's so nice to have at least one sympathetic face. Oh, God, it's been so rough in here. My time is just weighing on me.
Yeah. How long you been in it for now?
God, I got, 3 bug years left.
Wow. So you've been in here for a few hours, huh?
Yeah, but to me, it's felt like a much more indomitable stretch of time. You know, my kids, they've grown without me.
Oh, yeah? How old are your kids?
They're 8 and 9 and 9 and 9 and 9 and 9 and I have many. I have a batch. I have a litter of children.
Oh, that's nice. You're a family man.
I'm a family man. I'm a family guy. I try my best, but inside these 4 walls and one barred wall of them, it's harder than ever.
Do they come visit you?
I don't let them. I don't want them to see me like this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fair. That'd be really tough growing up to see your father in prison. I get it.
Your father grew up in prison. You understand?
No. Giggles did though.
Yeah,
You grew up in a prison.
Yeah, my parents, my mother and father, they raised me in a prison because they were both prisoners and they went to jail for stealing a baby. Me. Yeah.
And they let them keep the baby.
Yes, prison.
And then they put you in jail as well.
Yes, they did. Yeah, I was raised in prison. Yeah.
And under those conditions, you became a prison guard.
I sure did. Yeah, left when I was 18 and became a guard at that prison.
How was the response you had to growing up like that?
Honestly, really healthy.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. Everything seems to check out. That's what I would do.
Okay, well, I'm not a psychologist, so I won't comment on things I don't know the breadth of.
That's fair. Well, I mean, to be fair, the conditions in that prison where I grew up were a lot better than these ones.
Tell me more. What were they like? Because here, I sleep on a bed of nails.
What?
A bed of nails?
A bed of nails, yeah, it's true.
That seems like so much work than providing a
Well,
mattress.
they're not stuck up, but it's sort of a pile. I crawl up inside them.
Oh, so you just get a pile of nails.
A pile
to
of
sleep.
nails. They don't even stick them up for me.
Wait, finger or nails?
Fingernails, yes, of
Ew.
course. Human fingernails.
Oh, humans, gross.
So what was the beds like in your prison?
Oh, they were lovely. They were feathers, feather beds.
Oh, that doesn't sound that great either.
Well, I mean, it's a prison, but it's better than a bed of nails.
Yeah, that's fingernails. Yeah, that is true. I would take feathers over fingernails any day.
Well, Dale, I would imagine that with you living in these conditions, you must have done something extremely terrible to be put in that position.
We already know when he did, and it's not.
Well, I mean, I know that it's operating without a license, but what license are we talking about?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Oh, what you want me to divulge my secret? I would like to preface this, if I may, with that I am innocent.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
just
no,
like to
that's fair.
Yeah, if I could, just in case there's any magical judges listening, I just want to say whatever allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. So
Put that in front of everything, just so the listeners know everything is allegedly from now on.
I was just so really, it's just not a simple story. Like all crimes, you know. I was born like most people are in a dumpster outside of a traveling circus.
I don't think that's normal for a lot of.
Is it not? Almost all the bugs I know were born like that.
Oh, maybe. So you come from a family of circus bugs? Is that right?
Oh no, we were born in the dumpster outside of a circus, and then we sort of hang around. We fly around behind them, and we eat garbage, and we lay our eggs in the garbage, and we proliferate like that.
Do you eat the garbage?
Of course.
Okay, so you eat, live, breed in it.
Eat, live, breathe garbage, of course, and we have to make a living. You have to make a living. I was a young bug. I already had eggs of my own. I had to provide something for my bug wife. So of course I turned to a life of crime.
What was crime? Like thievery?
It was more. Have you ever? Do you have a deck of cards, perhaps?
Always. Yeah.
Excellent. Have you ever played 3-card Monty?
No.
Amazing. So essentially how the game works is I will scam your money out of you, and I will do that forever.
Oh, so you're a scam artist.
I'm a scam artist. I'm a racketeer. I have dabbled in shooting people.
What?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
All right, just to be clear.
The thing is, when you're a bug, when you shoot someone, it really doesn't hurt them all that much because our guns are very small.
Oh,
yeah, and they've got like a carapace.
Yes.
Yeah, I know a bit about bugs. Killed a few.
What? I see. What?
What?
You said you killed a few bugs?
Yeah.
You squashed a few bugs?
Yeah, of course. Everyone has. Giggles?
No, I've. That's really fucked up.
Wait, do you like escort them out of your home?
I usually, if it's a small bug, I'd probably just ask it nicely to please leave through my window. But usually, I've never had the urge to kill a bug.
Oh, it's not like an urge. It's just like, yeah, you do it.
How many things have you killed in your life?
Oh gosh, I don't even know.
Just before he says it, Dale. Just to be very clear, the Ravanthan is a
Rodentron.
Rodentron is an elf. So a very well off elf.
Yeah.
And doesn't understand a lot of the working class people, characters from our world. So a lot of what he's going to be saying is very different to what we, to our own experience.
Oh, I would just like to point out I've never killed anyone, yet I'm the one in prison.
Yeah,
isn't that interesting?
Is
it about our society?
It's another good reason why I kind of want to go from this as well. I mean,
what?
It's just you're
bringing this out in front of someone else now?
I'm sorry.
I am sorry. Is there a conversation that happened earlier that I was not privy to?
There was, yes.
So you have some things you both need to get off your chest.
No, honestly, this is about you, so I do apologize.
Listen.
I do apologize, and I apologize for getting your name wrong as well.
I've had a lot of time to reflect on the person I was.
Hours.
And through that time, I've gained a lot of wisdom, and I like to think of myself here as sort of a mentor and a guide. So if I could help you at all with your relationship, then
yes,
that might come in handy later on.
Yeah. So here's the thing, I love him and respect him, and he does not care for me as a human, as a person.
Yeah, of course. I could tell that immediately when I came in. I could tell. I'm so sorry to say that to you.
Yeah, it just he reeks of anger at me.
Listen, in a prison situation, when you want someone to respect you, you hit them in the face.
Oh, you mean like you hit the biggest guy?
Yeah,
in
you
the-
find the
yeah.
biggest guy and you punch them in the face.
Right.
Have you tried to punch him in the face?
I have not. Giggles, may I punch you in the face?
No.
Interesting.
Okay. Asked and answered.
Giggles, I would also like to ask, have you not noticed that Rhododendron is much bigger than you and
Yes.
could squash you at any moment? And that fear should keep you subservient.
Yes, but I do. I've been with him for quite a while, and I know he is a weak elf and cries a lot and would rather punch himself in the face than punch anyone else.
I also know a little bit of magic.
Hmm.
So, that's me. And, yeah, maybe one day I will crush him. One day.
See, this is you're just making things worse.
How?
One day you're going to crush me. You're going to squash me.
Yeah, literally, metaphorically, maybe.
Dale, I just feel like this isn't working out between us two, and yeah, makes me a little bit sad. If I'm honest.
I could also see, but isn't that an interesting emotion to explore?
I
Isn't
guess
isn't
yeah.
that? See, the deeper we get into this, the more it becomes about your feelings and less about how you feel about each other.
Dale, what did you do for a living before this life of crime, or did you get into a job? Because you sound like a psychiatrist. You're doing very well.
Oh God, no! I would never consider. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not an empath at all. You know, I'm a rough and tumble guy from the other side of the dumpster. I did shoot 'em ups. I did this allegedly shoot 'em ups. We would do legal puppet shows. We would put on little dresses, and we would do dances and pickpocket you while you weren't watching. You know.
What does an illegal puppet show look like?
God, again, you have to understand in the kingdom we're in, the licensing is where all the money comes from, of course. You know, if you want to do pretty much anything, from walk your dog to
Bugs walk dogs.
this isn't just for bugs. This is from
for everybody.
bugs to bigs. That's what we say. We say from bugs to bigs because this affects everybody. You see, if you want to walk your dog or if you want to kill your dog, you gotta have the proper permits to do so. And to get those permits, guess what? You gotta be a certain height.
Oh, so this is heightist.
Yeah, exactly. You can't be too small, and you can't be too tall. That's why we say from bugs to bigs.
How tall is too tall?
18 feet.
Oh, okay, so I've got a ways to go. I'm 6'4".
Oh yeah, this is giants, ogres, behemoths, and such like that.
Okay, you say those words in interesting ways.
All right, well,
You've never seen a behemoth before?
I've seen a behemoth.
Oh no, these are huge moths.
these are just giant moths.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I would squash them.
God, see, this is the sort of attitude that keeps permits around.
Yeah. So you were put into prison because of this illegal puppet show?
It's illegal puppet show, illegal three-ring circus, illegal car washes for illegal cart washes. I'm sorry, I meant to say.
Cart washes.
Yeah, we wash your horse, we wash your cart, but we didn't have the permits. And I'll be honest, we don't follow the codes, the health codes. We just don't do it. Because you can't, if you're going to try and make a living, you can't be following all these rules that the kingdom is laying down on you.
So, what I'm getting from this is, you have been oppressed, sir.
I wasn't going to say it because I don't like to complain, if I'm being honest. I've accepted my lot in life, I'm looking, I'm closer to the end than I am to the beginning, you know what I mean? You know what I mean,
Yeah. Wait, how long do you live in general?
God, I probably have, a good 20, 30 years left, so that's what?
Oh,
That's a
4 hours.
a
4
week or
hours.
so?
Yeah, maybe a week.
I think it's about 2 weeks.
I'm not a math guy. I would never pretend to be a mathematician or any sort of physician.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Well, that's
cool.
Yeah, that's I'm struggling to. I feel bad. I feel bad for you. It really sounds like.
See, don't feel bad for me. I'm already thinking about the next generation, and that's what we all have to be doing if we're gonna try and thrive together.
Are your kids? Are you in contact with all your kids?
All of them? No, half.
There's a lot.
There's a lot, and B, it was a real it was a real cops and robbers situation. Half of them became robbers, and the other half became cops. So we're just sort of at each other's throats all day and night.
Oh no.
What do the cop ones think of your predicament now?
Well, they come around every day and they spit on me in the face.
Wow.
They work in the prison?
Nope. They just make a stop on their rounds.
That's awful.
It's been the most disheartening experience of all, you know.
Oh,
But I say, I'm proud of you.
Ah, that is very big of you.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you?
shoot.
Did your father ever say that he was proud of you?
No.
I could tell.
No.
See, I could tell. I had a feeling I could tell. And giggles. Same question.
Oh yeah.
See, and I could tell. Mm-hmm. So maybe, I don't want to psychoanalyze here because I do not have any experience in that. Maybe, Rhododendron, you're just sort of seeking some approval from Giggles that you couldn't get from other male figures in your life, and you see him as sort of a, I don't know, representative of traditional masculinity because of his position in the world, and if he were to, I don't know, give you that, what could it do for you internally? I would just wonder. I'm just thinking out loud.
And you've never taken a psychology
God,
class.
no. Oh, my God. That stuff is, again, like I said, is for pansies. That's the soft sciences. I've been putting my time here towards getting a degree in environmental engineering.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
so-
very impressive.
So you should be a pansy because you nailed it. You absolutely nailed it.
Yeah, I see it now that Giggles is a father figure to me.
And I'm trying to stay away from it because I do not want to be that father figure.
Interesting.
I do not want to be, in lack of a better phrase, your daddy. I don't want that responsibility. I'm just here for work. I'm here for money. I'm here to talk to interesting people. And there could be a friendship. There could be.
There is.
Okay, but you have to stop seeing me as somebody who's going to save you, and instead see me as an equal.
I don't know if I can do that.
See, this is my problem, Dale.
I'm not willing to change a thing about myself. At all. I am who I am, and I don't love who I am. But it's who I am. So stuck with it, I guess.
I don't know. I just feel like the crux of the problem is right there. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know how we can move fast without getting over that one hump. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm trying to do some good work here,
No,
you know?
you're
And
doing great,
I
Dale.
appreciate, I'm on your time, you know? I understand that, and I really want to fix this with you guys. I appreciate you coming to me.
Well, let's continue a little bit with Dale and get his information, and then perhaps we might return to that because I want to return to that, Dale. That's very interesting. So you're saying
Well, also, while we're doing this, would you guys, I don't know, I'm just going to hand out some paper and some crayons, and if you wanted to draw pictures about sort of how this relationship makes you feel, just what we chatted, and maybe we could talk about them later again. I don't know.
All right,
It's just for fun, though. It's not for as serious or anything.
All right, sounds good to me.
that sounds nice. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much,
Yeah, there you
Dale.
go, there
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so Dale, you're saying that roughly half your children dislike you?
Yeah. Well, they're in law enforcement. They dislike me, and the other half, they think I'm a loser because I got caught. Of course.
So with when you do get out of prison, and you're saying that you want to be this, you want to help your children and father them. What are you going to do to try and gain their trust again?
God, it's gonna be so difficult because I don't know which direction to go in. Do I start walking the straight and narrow, or do I go back to being bad and do it better than I ever did before? Because again, I can only win with half of them, and I'm thinking about grandchildren, and I want at least.
You're thinking of grandchildren?
I think they might be on their way soon. Fingers crossed. I can only hope.
Right.
I can only hope because then with those ones, I get a second shot. I get a second shot at it.
Yeah. What would your grandchildren call you?
God. Probably something sweet like Papa.
Aw.
You know?
That's nice.
Or just a traditional. I'd go. Just call me Dale, kids, and I'd. give
You
'em-
keep it real. With
I
them.
I think I might keep it. Who am I to keep it fake? You know.
Yeah.
I've been on the inside long enough to know that you just got to be who you are.
Yeah. This morning you got it.
This morning I got in, and tonight I'll leave. And God, it's been a harrowing day for me.
Yeah. I've got a question for you.
Of course. I
What
got
was
all.
your childhood like?
Great question. Yeah.
You know, I really couldn't complain. I had a great community of people. You know, I had stickball. I had hanging out in the park. I had drinking fermented garbage and, losing myself in the moonlight. And I had very supportive parents, surprisingly. And they could have pushed me in any direction, but I just felt aimless for most of it. So, by the time I was 18, I bought a car and I started
Cart?
a cart. I bought a cart, a cart for bugs,
Yeah.
and I rode along with the circus, and I started being bad.
I've got another question. You said getting lost in the moonlight. What the heck does that mean?
Have you never done that?
Absolutely not.
Let me describe a night I had to you back when I was 16 years old.
Okay.
Now, it was a deep summer night, late August, the time of year when it's hot until 6, 7 in the morning still, and you can feel like you could just never go to sleep, and you're young. It was the Sadie Hopkins dance. Sadie Hopkins was a bug friend of mine. She had a dance every year, and it was one of the biggest soirees. Everyone dressed to the 9s or 10s, even 11s.
Wow.
You could hope. It was with my best gal. Her name was Polly. Me and her, after the dance, we looked up at the stars.
So not the moon.
Wait, can I not finish
Sorry.
my story?
All right, sorry.
And I said, Polly, wait, can I curse in this? Can I
Yeah,
curse?
go ahead.
I said, those fucks are too small for me and you. So then we shifted our gaze to the moon. And for 45 minutes, which for us was like 45 of your minutes. So for us, it was at least like a year or something. We just stared into that moonlight, aging, getting lost. Because also, then the earth had rotated slightly underneath us, and we were in a different place.
All right, well,
Wow.
I asked you, and you provided the information.
Did that explain it, or was that just sort of a bit too flowery about my past?
No, that was beautiful.
That was nice.
God.
I've got one thing, though. I don't know if you were aware of this. Stars are much bigger than the moon.
Elaborate.
Well, it's just that they're very far away, while the moon is closer. So it seems like they're very small, but in reality, they're very, very large. You know the sun? The sun is a star.
Why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me this? Come on.
I just
What's
thought
this
it was an interesting fact.
What is this about?
It
you know?
was about education.
I'm sorry. I told a beautiful story about my personal life, and the only thing you took from it was a scientific fact.
Yeah.
Let's dig into that. I also noticed that you drew a lot of stormy dark clouds over your picture. A lot of stormy dark clouds, and instead of drawing giggles, you wrote "Dad" and crossed it out in red a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Do we want to delve into that?
Yeah, from what I see, the clouds are the world crying. So everyone's upset at this dad, whoever that may be.
Yeah, whatever that could be.
Yeah, who knows? Let's not dive into that. But yeah, and then you scratch it out because dad doesn't care for you and never will, and you wished he was dead. But let's not dig into it.
Okay. I think honestly, I got everything I needed from that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna add it to my notes and hopefully.
Giggles.
Yeah.
Yours is just a picture of you behind bars. What?
It's my happy place.
Oh.
It's my happy place, and I've just show it to you here. Like it's just me behind bars, and I'm holding the bars with my hands like this, and usually this would be a sign of a prisoner behind bars, but I've got a big happy face, and I have also noticed that it's just me. There's nobody else in that photo. It's not my parents. It's just me.
Also, I think something that's really interesting is that your happy place is being trapped somewhere. You know, being trapped isn't necessarily a good feeling. Being bound to something that you might not want to be bound to. Being in a position that might feel like you have no freedom, but the lack of choice gives you a sense of maybe stability. So even though you might not like where you are, the stability it provides you with some comfort. So perhaps, I don't know, looking over here at the high elf man, maybe he's doing that for you. Because maybe you don't want to make choices in your life because as a stolen baby, you never had any choices to begin with.
Wow.
And you have never been a psychologist.
Oh, my
You've
God. No,
never
no.
done couples therapy?
No.
Or like,
Oh, God. Oh, God.
because you're
no.
sounding a lot like a pansy right now.
No,
And it's a good
no,
thing.
no,
It's
no,
a good
no,
thing.
No, oh, my God.
It's good.
Do you guys want to see my shivs?
No, actually, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
So
yes, I would.
I have one. This one I got back when I first entered the clink.
Right. You came in with a shank.
Yeah. See, when you're this small, they don't search you so good because
Right, yeah.
also it's punching up. I need some defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten into a fight here in prison? Like you've said before that the warden tries to squash you.
Yeah, the word is trying to squash me,
But-
that's distressing.
But what about the and I know that the conditions aren't so great, so I can imagine that the other guards aren't good. But what about the other prisoners? Do you have a good relationship with them?
Well, the other prisoners and me, we actually all have a really good time together. You know, we do a lot of massage trains. We do a lot of hair
Oh.
braiding.
Massage.
The other week we did friendship bracelets, but that actually did lead to the first big fight. It was a riot actually that broke out because it was not really decided who would give who the friendship bracelets. Some people got more than others. That meant some hurt feelings, and of course that led to some wanton violence. And
Wait, so you said the other week. So like 10 minutes before we showed up, there was a riot?
yes, exactly, yeah, exactly.
I
Yes,
did not notice that at all.
they shut it down pretty quickly.
Wow.
They shut it down pretty quickly. Of
With
course,
extreme force?
with extreme, yes, there was wanton violence. The wanton violence went with extreme force. A lot of people were executed. The heads are still rolling down the hill.
Wow. Wow, I can't believe we missed that.
And that sort of thing. That's how they treat people here. You know, you do one riot, you get executed.
I guess we didn't know about it because when we had that conversation with the warden, he didn't mention it at all.
No, it
this
seems
is
business as normal.
this is happening behind our backs. This is awful.
Well, I'd say that is business normal for this prison.
Wow.
You know,
Wow. How many riots have you been in so far? He's thinking.
But it's,
All 16 of his hands have gone up to his chin and are stroking it gently.
7.
Seven riots in one day. Holy shit.
And they were all related to that friendship bracelet scenario.
Wow.
Because it just kept starting itself back up because they didn't confiscate the bracelets and people were gloating.
You would think after just one riot based off a friendship bracelet, you would stop allowing friendship bracelets.
You would think, but you know, you also can't crush the will of a person who's just looking for a small spark of joy in their terrible life.
I have noticed.
We kept making them.
You are wearing. Every single one of your arms
Okay,
has a
yes.
friendship bracelet.
I might have been the one who got the most friendship bracelets. And that might have been causing the problems. Yes. I might have. You could. There's the word that was thrown around was instigating, instigating the riots. That maybe I was calling for the people with less bracelets to fight for my pleasure. You could say that allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay. And so within a day, you've kind of become the man in charge of this prison? Sorry, the bug in charge of this prison?
I would say, except that dang warden
Oh.
is still trying to squish me, but let's just say he's gonna get what's coming to him.
It's
And you just brandished a shiv when you said that.
Hey, well, with what hand? You can't tell. I got too many of them.
Do you think the warden is trying? And I agree with you. He should not be doing this. But do you think the warden is trying to squash you because you started 7 riots in the last hour?
I would just like to point out that like it's it's not the behavior that we're trying to punish, right? It's we're not trying to correct the behavior. If we're punishing the behavior, it's just going to be negatively reinforced over and over and over again. We're not correcting it. So is it because of the riots? Maybe. But will punishing me for the riots stop me from starting riots? I've proven it will not.
Well, it sounds like he's punishing other prisoners, as you said. The heads are rolling, still rolling.
That's not true. He can't catch me because I'm too quick.
You mentioned before that we've spoken about your kids. Do you have a partner?
Oh God, I did.
You did.
I did, of course.
What happened?
When you spend this long on the inside, you can't expect the love of your life to wait for you. And
'cause
you don't ask her to either.
Right, she needs to move on.
She needs to move on.
I'm just thinking because you've said so many interesting and intelligent things about our relationship, and I was just curious if you use that knowledge and that advice to your own relationship. What happened?
Well, the thing is, I could have if she wasn't completely closed off and a terrible person.
So the issue is with her.
The issue, actually, every issue seemed to be with her. See, because she was always getting up in my business. She was always pushing me. She was a constant nag. So really, it was her fault I'm actually in prison to begin with.
Wow, a femme fatale of a sort, I guess.
Ah, exactly.
I honestly, I thought, I don't know why I expected you to have such a loving relationship based on what you were telling us, but that's really sad to hear that you guys really don't like each other.
Oh no, we have a very toxic on and off again sort of thing.
Oh,
and
on
right
and off?
now it's off.
Right now it's off. Let me tell you, it's off.
What about this afternoon? Like when you're released, do you think it's gonna be back on?
Oh, it'll be back on. All I gotta do is find the guy that stole her heart and steal her right back. Break his in the process.
So she's with somebody else?
She's always with somebody else. It's part of the game.
Who's she with? Is somebody you know? Another bug? Or?
Yeah, his name is Lance. Lance.
Doesn't even have a last name.
No, Lance Lanston from the House Lanston. He's a dwarf.
Wow.
The Lanstons?
Yeah, the Lanston dwarf family, the mining family.
Yeah, they're the richest family of the North.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not that rich.
Oh, because you're richer?
I'm just saying. Yes.
This goes back to what you were saying about the moon thing. We're getting into some deep, interesting conversations here, maybe like tying up this rich family, and you have to bring it back to you and your wealth.
Well, it's one of the things that defines me.
It doesn't, though.
Agree to disagree.
Well,
You see on my picture, I've drawn dollar signs.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Yeah, it's because it's who I am.
But you're not. Your money is not who you are. It's who you are. That's who you are.
That's crazy talk.
I've actually noticed you've done a lot of sort of defining yourself by external signifiers. Your wealth, your position as a wizard, sort of your place in the social hierarchy, but nothing about how you yourself intuit or relate to the world, which could be your defining features, like your ability to feel, your intelligence, your compassion. What about those things that make you who you really are?
Well, I'm obviously incredibly intelligent.
But that's not just because you're a wizard.
I'm not a wizard. I famously
What?
I flunked out of my family's magic school.
Wait,
So,
I'm okay. I'm going to try and be gentle with this, but you're claiming to be very intelligent, but you flunked out of your own family's magic school?
magic is very tough.
But if you were really intelligent, wouldn't you? And also, is there no genetic capacity for the powers being passed down, or is it all rote knowledge?
Apparently, there's nothing's getting passed down. It's just rote knowledge. And,
Which you could not grasp or possess.
to be fair, at the time I was getting bullied a lot. So
Oh, well, by who?
everyone.
Everyone else at your family's magic school?
Yeah, pretty much.
Were any of your siblings in your classes?
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
I see. And let me guess, they thrived in this environment?
They did very well. They're
And-
very powerful wizards.
They're very powerful wizards. Okay,
Yeah,
I
but I'm doing
see.
well in academia.
Of course, which is something to be very proud of, no matter who is creating other values for other things in your life.
Yeah, some say academia is more important than wizardry.
I actually don't think we need to start saying one is better than the other. We could all just be happy for the things that we're achieving.
And again, you're not a pansy.
No, God, no.
Dale, you need to open up a therapist office or something.
With what time? Oh my God.
Well, this could come back to you instead of like going out into the world when you get released and thinking whether you're going to repeat the same patterns that you've done before and you're going to go back into a life of crime, or you're going to get I guess you're going to get criticized by half of your sons and daughters. Do something valuable with the intelligence that you clearly possess, because he needs to hear this. Like, you can see the little tears, the little crystal tears coming out of his eyes. It's getting through to him somehow, and you know what? This is the first time I'm saying this. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Well, there goes the tears.
Excellent. This is great work. We're doing great work.
May I have that picture you drew, please?
The one with me in the cell,
Yeah.
looking happy. Sure.
Yeah, okay. And just drawing myself in there right beside you. There you go. The two of us behind bars, just happy and smiling together like friends.
I think we've made some real work here today.
I think you guys are going to be okay. I really think you're going to be okay. You know?
Thank you, Dale.
But remember, it doesn't stop once you leave here. The work is ongoing.
That's right.
And if you care about each other, you care enough to do the work.
Wait, no, Rodention had a little reaction
That
there.
was
I don't think.
I thought it was solved immediately.
No.
You needed to do nothing else. And I liked that.
Listen. You know, when you've had this enough time behind bars to think, you got to understand. Once I leave here, am I going to be the same person I was inside? Am I going to be a different person? Or am I going to find a way to make those two people one person?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you got to do when you leave here today.
Make those two people into one person?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Take the work you've done and take who you are. Combine them.
And the work I've done is just draw myself into a picture.
Okay, well, let's not diminish some of the strides we've all made professionally and personally.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Giggles, have you grown?
Still the same height? No, I don't think so.
But that was not a great joke, if that was a joke.
Was that a hi-hat? What was that?
Yeah, I played the drums sometimes.
That wasn't a joke. Do you see how he diminishes what I'm trying to say to him? That wasn't a joke. I'm just being honest with you.
So you haven't emotionally grown.
I feel like I'm the same. I haven't. I feel like I have. Yeah, I think prison
problem was me the whole time.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. That's what I've been trying to say to you this entire time.
That I'm the issue.
You're the problem.
Wow. When you say it right to my face, that I disagree. I think I'm not an issue. I think we're the best of friends, and nothing will ever change that. And you're going to be with me forever.
Thoughts, Doctor?
Don't call me that. Don't call me that. Don't even start with me with that stuff, okay? You guys you gotta understand, you're probably in love with each other. Love is a word that we prescribe sort of a single notion to, a romantic notion.
Can you say that again?
You're probably in love with each other?
I've never thought about it that way before.
Yeah, I mean, this is our 4th podcast. That is the most serious relationship I've ever had in my entire life.
And I've been going prison to prison, and I haven't felt like I've had a space to call home, except for the last few episodes with you.
Oh, wow.
Watching you cry and scream to sleep has... Thinking about it now, I think I'd miss that.
Mm.
The way that you would wake up in a frenzy and start throwing fists around because you think someone's attacking you, and then you would inadvertently hit me in the face.
Didn't hurt, though, did it?
Well, it didn't hurt you, but it hurt me. But perhaps it is love.
Wow, maybe. I'm willing to see.
And Dale, do you think you could be able to take that own advice and find love with your partner again? What's their name?
Didn't I already say it?
No.
I don't think you
I
did.
didn't already
No,
say it?
you
Okay.
hate her so
Oh, I
much.
didn't say her name. Stephanie
Classic.
Graff.
Do you think there would be a time that you can come out of prison and reconnect with Stephanie Graff without resulting to hating each other or violence?
You know, I'd like to think yes, but that's just the way we do it, baby. What can I say? We like it nasty, we like it dirty, and we like it down in the dump where we were born.
I guess so. I guess each their own.
You know, see, guys, that's the thing. Love, there's many types of love, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And our love might not be one that makes sense, but it gets us through every single day.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful. Has anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
Ah, God, no. They've told me how to way with knives.
And shivs, which I guess are nice.
That shiv is a knife, yes.
Oh, I'm new to this.
You know what? And I think you're doing I think I would be doing a very good thing.
Great. You think that this whole research paper is worthwhile?
I didn't say that. I said I
Oh.
think you are doing a very good thing in the context of how I understand you, which is someone who needs a project. And
Yeah.
I think one that is essentially altruistic in its nature is helpful for you to see outside of yourself. I don't think you've ever been given an opportunity to understand yourself sort of in the larger spectrum and context of the world that we live in.
Wow. Another nugget of truth
Yeah.
from Dale.
Dale, you've definitely blown my mind. You have, but I'll be honest with you. Before you entered, I was thinking about leaving this podcast and
Good God.
probably never seeing Rodention again.
But what would you do?
I'll probably take a position as a warden in a different prison. But you've opened my eyes, you've opened my brain, you've opened my sinuses, and I'm gonna try and stay. I want to explore this love concept. I've never been in love before.
I want to know what love is, and I want you to show me.
Did that just come from the dome?
Yeah, straight off the brain.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. I like platonic love.
Don't fuck with me.
Okay. Anyways, Dale.
Of course.
I almost called you Lance, who is your nemesis.
Don't. Lance is my absolute nemesis, and I'll be honest, and this is off the record, of course. If I ever see him, I would slit his throat.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, off the record, right?
Yeah.
You can take that out.
We'll edit it for sure.
Thank God, because
Remove it.
honestly, before that, I think I was coming off really good.
Yeah,
Like I think I was really nailing it.
you were.
I think you were, Dale, yeah.
And just this one party just flashed through at the last minute.
Yeah, I'm still that man underneath. What can
Yeah.
I say?
You can't always really change, can you?
No, I'd say, what is it? You can maybe 15% a person can change past their 30s. I think that's the actual capacity. After that, I feel like most of what you are is sort of locked inside your brain. Those neural pathways are set, those connections, those sort of pathways for your dopamine, your oxytocin, the things that make you will continue to make you, but you have a small, I think, barrier of change to affect.
I'm curious, is it 15% for everybody, and what would that be in bug percentage?
In bug percentage, I think it's about, 65 then. Right? Is that the way I've been?
yeah.
That's the way I've been doing the math.
So
yeah.
you can change a lot then.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you've been changing throughout this entire episode.
I
Yeah.
think honestly, I've become
Back and forth.
a better man,
Yeah.
a better bug,
Better back.
a better husband,
Mhm.
a better father, a better criminal.
Oh, allegedly.
Oh, yes, of course.
I've got a question for you.
Please.
This is not related to your crimes. Just what's your favorite part of the circus?
Oh God, I loved the lions.
Yeah?
Yeah, have you ever seen a lion?
Yeah.
They're so majestic. They have big, beautiful manes, and they roar so loud, and the tamers would make them jump through fiery hoops. God, it was really something to see.
I'm more of a griffin kind of guy,
Ah,
but lions are pretty sick.
God, everyone thinks the circus is fake, but the lions are real.
Yeah. Any of them ever kill anyone?
Yeah, of course they're lions.
Right.
That's part of the show.
That's
I mean,
part
it
of the
wouldn't be
show.
it wouldn't be a good show if a lion
Yeah.
didn't eat someone.
Like a paid customer got killed, or someone who was part of the circus.
Oh God, both. They carnivores who need to eat, and the circus isn't going to feed them. So whatever they can get when they can get it, I think they're just nibbling off.
And you need a license for a lion.
You need a license for a lion, and God, let me tell you how much that will run you. 17 gold.
Wow.
Not that much, surprisingly.
But it adds up, because it's
Yeah.
17 for each lion, and then the tent, and then the food, and then the hoop, and then the guy, and then his clothes, and then the seats, and then
the fire.
The fire. Oh my God! And then that's all. You get nickel and dimed, or silvered and bronzed, Sorry,
Nickel and dime.
I have it's bug slang.
It's new to me. I like it. I like it a lot.
Would you ever go back to the circus when you go back?
It's the only life I've ever known, though.
Yeah.
Well, that could
But
be a
now you have me thinking. Maybe I start this practice.
yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I move south. Where it's warm, and I just beachside practice.
Oh, sounds very nice.
And I just talk to people, and I work through things with my wife, and maybe we try for kids again.
Oh.
More kids?
Why not?
Yeah.
I can still do it.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Many people at your age lose it. But
I
you
know
still got it.
I am more potent than ever. A doctor recently told me.
A doctor told you that?
A doctor told me that. Yeah, of course.
Specifically said, you are more potent than ever.
That's why I made the appointment to know about that. So I got what I asked for.
Why is that, do you think? Is it because you haven't been having regular sex?
Ah, God, I just think it's because look at me. I'm sort of. Have you seen many bugs? I'm sort of the epitome of a bug, of a male bug.
You're giving major bug masculine energy.
Yeah,
right now,
exactly. I have a hard carapace, many legs. My pincers move aimlessly, whether or not I'm controlling them.
You got a sweet goatee.
And my antennas point both directions, baby.
Nice. Yeah.
When was the first time either of you kissed a girl?
Oh, goodness gracious. You take this one, Giggles.
Oh,
That's what I thought.
I guess it's gonna sound weird, but I guess like my mom on the cheek.
No.
Is that weird?
That's it's not weird. It's weird that is the first kiss that you consider yourself having.
Well, I've never had a relationship really.
Oh boy.
I just never had time for it. I was always working. I was always, working as a prison guard.
And also, I think it was brushed over, and I don't know how much you guys have discussed this. You were kidnapped as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just something I think I'm just gonna put a pin in.
Yeah.
Oh, so that you can talk about it later?
I'm gonna talk about it later with
Oh,
someone
cool.
else.
That's great. Yeah, that's great. You can do that. Yeah.
I'll be honest. I've been working on a book.
Oh, really? What's it called?
It's called Bug Off. A look inside your mind and mine.
Wow.
So what specifically about my I don't know, my backstory is interesting to your book?
I'm just doing a whole chapter about sort of the sexualization of the mother. This is like ding, 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 ding.
No. Just to be clear, there is no sexual anything with my mother.
You said your
no.
first kiss was your mom.
On the cheek.
Yeah.
What cheek?
Her face cheek.
Oh, okay, just
I'll be
checking.
honest. I've been talking to some prisoners. I say a good 80% of them have the exact same story. So
Oh. No, they can't be me because I've never. I work in prisons. I'm the best.
hey,
I'm the most lawful.
doesn't matter if you work in a prison or you're jailed in one. You're still in the prison.
Wow.
Wow. You know what?
Wow.
That is so deep. I think maybe we end it on that. What do you think, Giggles?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things to think about there. I really appreciate you saying all that, Dale. And I, you know what? That was so deep. I'm gonna stay.
You're staying with me?
I'm gonna stay with you. I wanna discover this a little bit more about maybe what my relationship with prisons is. And I also didn't want to gloss over this, but this love that you and I are potentially getting right now, whether it's platonic or not, I want to explore that a little bit further. That's keeping me interested.
All right. Well, as long as you're interested, I am glad. So, I guess this is goodbye, Dale. I mean, you've got like another hour left here.
Yeah. How long did this feel, by the way?
Oh God.
Because we've been doing this for an hour,
Yeah.
but how long has it been for you?
It has felt like about 18 to 19 months.
Wow. In a good way?
Oh well, I think I went on some. I had a large personal growth journey there, so I think
yeah.
I've learned stuff about myself for sure.
Yeah, same.
And remember, hey, work doesn't stop here. Take it with you.
Another nugget from Dale.
All right, well, Dale, it's going to be sad to see you go. Here, I'm going to put the handcuffs on all your little arms again. Sorry about this. There we go.
Oh yeah, back to prison for me now.
Oh, you've got an hour left.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh yeah, I'm not. What could I do in an hour to get myself in trouble?
Probably
Another
start
riot.
another riot. Yeah.
Yeah, go for number 8.
Guys, what can I say? I love a friendship bracelet.
Hey, we hope to see you again, Dale. I hope things work out for you.
Yeah. Good luck on that practice on the beach.
Bye.
All right, here we go. I'm on. Off we go.
Wow, not what I expected.
No. I honestly thought this might have been my last episode, but Dale has. I honestly thought that nothing was going to change my mind, and then Dale came.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and
I think we've both learned a lot
I think we have
about ourselves, about each other, about life.
the prison system, prisoners, like the wow, yeah,
Yeah, it turns out it's not great.
it's awful.
Yeah, or at least at Ringling, it's terrible. You know, maybe I'm just putting it out there. Maybe as part of this project, we can make a change. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see. Otherwise, I don't know.
Well, maybe later because I mean, you've got booked up quite a lot of prisons to go to, so maybe we'll put a pin on that. Put
Yeah.
a pin on the safety of the prisoners in the prison system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess that's that. Dear listeners, I love you. And Giggles, tell them.
I also love you too.
And we'll be back with another prisoner. Talk soon. Bye. Rhododendron Wigglestaff IV was played by Chris Mundy. Giggles was played by John Gallagher Portero. Dale was played by Phil Johnston. You can follow us on Instagram at Revantha Podcast, and you can email us at revanthapodcast@gmail.com.